Hello guys, welcome back to the Berry Road to Glory Career Mode Season 2, Episode 34. My name's Lad. As you can see, we have an unbeaten league streak dating back to December when we lost to Shrewsbury 2-0. So we want to keep that going as we head for this playoff push. Our first game in today's episode is against Rotherham at home. And they actually spanked us back in December, 3-0. That was the EA's game where we just couldn't win a tackle, couldn't pass it 5 yards. So we have some retribution to aim for against these guys. The following week we play Peterborough away, and we'll show you the league table in a second. Massive implications in the playoff picture as they are at 6 at the moment. And then we'll finish the episode with a game against Ipswich at home, who are fighting the League 1 title with Wigan. So this isn't going to be an easy episode, as you can see from the league table. We've got it all to play for, and let's hope that we can win these games and get into the playoffs. So, quick look at the match history. As you can see, we've had our troubles against this team, and 2-1 loss back in August 2019, followed by a stalemate at the back end of last season. Then a 2-0 win over them in the Leasing Trophy in October. And then more recently, we got spanked 3-0 back in December. So we're eager to get our revenge against them. But also keeping in mind as well that we can't let this personal battle get in the way. We've got to get down to business here and make sure we continue our unbeaten run in the league. Like I said, it stretches back almost 2 months now. And the main thing is that we win. I think if we play well, I think we're capable of beating them. We've beaten them in the Leasing Trophy, so I'm pretty sure we can beat this side. Ennis, into Yeboah, accelerates into the box. That's a great run. Into Fitzpatrick! Oh, what a great start that is. That's a fantastic start. The sort of start that Dandy would have wanted. And what a run from Yeboah. A low, hard-driven cross. And Fitzpatrick, probably not the most glamorous of finishes to be fair, slides in on the snow. And he doesn't care because, you know what? He says, I'll lead this team to glory. Look at him taking the appraisals there. That's his 11th league goal. What a talisman he's turning out to be. Yeboah. Back to Ennis. Into Gorgas. And they'll feel quietly confident over the first 20 minutes. Here's Fitzpatrick. And Wood shows him onto his left. That's dangerous. Fitzpatrick. And it's 2. What a finish from Ian Fitzpatrick. That's his 12th goal. And Wood, the veteran there, allowing Fitzpatrick to drive into the box onto his left foot. He could have picked the top corner, the bottom corner in the near post, the bottom corner in the far post. It doesn't matter. As long as he finishes. And Danzy, look at that. A brace for Fitzpatrick. Yates down the left. He's going to get clear of King there. Across comes Neris to win it. Well in. Oh, but Yates wins it back. And now into Clark. Danger here. And Ogbene. And he's made it 2-1. He's pulled a goal back. He thumps that one in. And we knew as soon as that low-driven cross came in, we were in trouble. Neris is going to cut inside and now get it to King. Inside to Fitzpatrick. Lovely play from the Irishman. King, can he square it? Into Szoboszlai. Oh, and Jones. Great tackle. They've still not cleared it. The shot's blocked and headed away. Here's Clark. Into Vassell. Danger. Oh, and what a finish that is. What a finish. Kyle Vassell. Edge of the box, and that is some strike. You've got to say, both of Rotherham's goals, Fabiani's had no chance. And we threw away a 2-goal lead here. We're probably going to go into half-time. And Danzy's going to have to really... It's weird because in some ways they've not been in the game, and then in other ways they have. We've looked really good going forward, but terrible defensively. But the 2 goals they've scored couldn't really do anything about them. Time added on here. Fitzpatrick breaks through. No. Oh, and here's Yeboah. Chance for Yeboah. Yes! It's 3. Yeboah. Rotherham will be furious. And Yeboah silences him. Shh. That's it. Silences him. Look at that. The referee had added 3 minutes onto the 45. We were well into that. It's 49th minute when Yeboah smashes that in. From an acute angle. And he somehow beats it inside the near post. It's only his 5th goal of the season in the league. And right now, that's all we need at half time. Check this score out. It's 3-2. A 5-goal game in that first half. Who knows what's to come in the second. Fitzpatrick into Fassini. And back again. Fassini waits for the run. Into Szoboszlai. Gorgos lays it into Yeboah. Great chance. Owen Price makes the save. And it's cleared. Time running out for Rotherham. It's been a hard-fought second half. Here comes King. A counter-attack by Berry. Fitzpatrick looks to the left and to the right. Checks back onto his right foot. Tries the top corner and Price makes a good save. Into Szoboszlai. Now Gorgos into the box. What a chance. Oh, and Jones. Great interception. They've got to get it down the field. As Price restarts, he's going to send this long. Neris intercepts, and that is full time. A superb win. Defensive frailties, but you know what? It doesn't matter as long as we're picking up the points. On to the next one against Peterborough. So, quick look at the match history before we go into it with Peterborough. As you can see, we've had our more than fair share of troubles against this team. Both games last season ended a 1-0 defeat. And this year we managed to hold out our own at the home 1-1. I think Gorgos was the guy that scored the goal back in October. So we're going to need to be on our A game here against Peterborough. And Icelandic defender Ragnar Valhamsen has actually asked to play a game. And because I am playing a rotations lineup, it means that I can probably afford to play him and give him a chance to see what he can do in defence. It's been a while since he's played. Valhamsen. Oh, it's a poor pass and Tony seizes on it. Not the kind of player you want to give the ball to. And Valhamsen's backpedaling here as Asa spreads it out wide to Butler in acres of space. Across comes Hokovar. Well in, he's held him off. Hokovar is going to engage him again there. And Butler wants no part of that. Great block. Here comes Beltran into Taylor. Oh, and Tony! And it's 1-0 to Peterborough. Ivan Toney. They found a way in. And Tony giving no chance there to Kennedy. Just thunders it in. Immense power from his boot. Hokovar. Into Spasov. Now McDonald. Back to Spasov again. Cuts back inside. McDonald to Shaw. He's going to take the shot. It's blocked. Spasov! It's 1-1. And he runs to the Bury fans. Defended it really well to block Shaw's shot. But you'll see from the close angle here, it falls so kindly to Spasov. And he just drills it low into the corner. And Dimitar Spasov coming to Bury's rescue again. Spasov out to Perez. He's got no runners. He'll check back inside and go back to Hokovar. And Hokovar to Angerin. Into Spasov. This is good play. Shaw takes it past Roberts. A chance here. Oh, and the back heel didn't come off. McDonald was looking to advance. Here's Asa now as he stretches his legs. And he's going to get away from his marker. Here's Mason. Oh, and he runs past Barbosa. This is dangerous. Here comes O'Hara. Cuts back inside into Asa. And now look at this. Easy as you like. Taylor just waltzes on through. And Bury in defensive disarray have allowed a soft goal. It was really well worked. But Coelho again, I think, got suckered into the ball there. Wilhelmsen, he's giving it away again. He's having a terrible afternoon here. He's going to have to engage Tony. And slides in and misses him. And danger here as Peterborough look to add a third. Crossed in, but Coelho gets it. And Wilhelmsen will get it again. And he's giving it away again. Oh my God, what's going on with this guy? He's been asked to play. He wanted to play a game, and this is clearly a level 2 high for him. And we're not out of it yet, but if we don't snap out of our defensive frailties, we're going to be well out of sight by the time the 60th minute rolls round. Beltran into Asa, into Taylor. Taylor looks to stretch his legs into Tony. Danger here. And Wilhelmsen slides in. He struggled to deal with him all afternoon. Perez loses out to Taylor. He's been a problem from midfield. Here's Tony. Holds it up. Butler. And out comes Hokovar. That's a fantastic challenge. Definitely somebody who's risen to the challenge. And that's the end of Ragnar Wilhelmsen's afternoon as he's substituted for El Shayat. Into Asa. And now into Taylor. And it's a good save from Kennedy. You've got to say, I think Wilhelmsen, we're probably not going to see him for a while. He'll have to spend some time on the training field, I think. Peterborough knock it around again here. They're in the playoffs themselves. Here's O'Hara into Asa. And that's a strong shot and a fantastic save from Kennedy. Sure is saying, will you mark up? The chance here as Lee turns. He's fouled, but referee says play on. Spasov into Angerin. And now Angerin into Spasov. The shot opens up. And that's a fierce shot. And Chapman pushes it round the post. The goal kick. 15 minutes to go for us to get an equaliser as it's sent long to Szoboszlai. The Hungarian does really well. Holds off Roberts into Paulson. He's got nobody running that he can pass to, so he goes back to Angerin. McDonald wide to Barbosa. Back into McDonald. And now Angerin has a dig. Oh, off the post. Oh, unlucky. Chapman was grateful to hold it. O'Hara into Tony. Danger here. Peterborough looking to get clear down this left. Into Taylor. But Hokovar there again. What a game the right backs had. Spasov. Angerin. Back to Spasov. Into Szoboszlai. Back to Spasov. Oh, off the crossbar. How close can you get without actually scoring? And the full-time whistle goes. It's a narrow defeat once again to Peterborough. Question marks will be asked of the defending. We played better in the second half and hit the woodwork twice. But it's the same old story as our unbeaten streak has snapped. After 8 games, we'll have to go on another one. We'll have to get back on the horse and win the next one. It's going to be a tough one against Ipswich. But we go down here at the Abax Stadium by 2-1. So the final game of the episode, and we're playing Ipswich Town. As you can see, 2 losses at Portman Road. But at home, the epic 4-3 win back in March of 2020. That'd be towards the back end of last season. We came back to win 4-3. You guys remember that game. That was an absolute classic. Hopefully we can serve up something just as good here as we take on Ipswich, the league leaders of League One at Gig Lane. This is going to be no easy game for us. We get this game underway, and we need to make sure that we put in as much commitment as we can to this game. The referee plays the advantage there. Norwood's chip pass is short. Fitzpatrick well in. Nydam rides it. Oh, what a challenge from Fazzini. And Szoboszlai, but Vincent Young receives the ball. The defender was quick into Szoboszlai there. Didn't give him any room. Norwood gets down the right. Vincent Young. Norwood again. Norwood gets a low cross in. Oh, and Keane's there. 12 minutes in. And former Manchester United Academy striker Will Keane has opened the scoring here from inside the 6-yard box. Berry did not deal with this cross from Norwood. It's a dangerous one because it bounces just in front of the goalie. You'll see there's the bounce. Oh, Demiroglu sliding in, almost got to it. But the bounce beat him. Gorgas into Fitzpatrick. He's going to get the return into Yeboah, and he's sprung the back line. Yeboah, they're not going to catch him. Emmanuel Yeboah, yes, it's 1-1. Just before the half-hour mark. Emmanuel Yeboah. That pace is lethal. And there's no way that the back line were going to catch him. And he gets it onto his left foot. And you just know, head down, bottom corner, you're going to get a result. And Vanya not able to make the save for Ipswich there. Danzy applauding the breakaway. Great pass from Fitzpatrick. He is involved in a lot of our goals this year. 6 goals now for Yeboah. Are we seeing a return to form? Edwards with a high cross. Fitzpatrick will challenge that. And he wins it into Yeboah. It's a bit heavy. He slides in and wins it. And he gets a 1-2 with Szoboszlai. He's clear of Chambers. Look at this. Just 5 minutes later, Yeboah with a chance. And it's 2. The Ghanaian in super hot form now. It's a brace against the league leaders. Absolutely electrifying pace from the Ghanaian. And there's no way Chambers were going to catch him. And Vanya has been undone by 2 counter-attack goals. And this is what he did last year. If you can play the ball in over the top or in behind the defence, we stand a chance. Norwood. He's going to get by Neris there. Crosses it in. Rossi does well. That's a better clearance. Norwood. Oh, well in Neris. Better defending. A lot better. Neris goes inside. Here's Fitzpatrick. Can he play a ball? He tries to go over the top. Oh, but Chambers just about cuts it out. Have many men had the first half? Quite like Emmanuel Yeboah. He was like a man possessed, and I think he scared the Ipswich defence to death there. They'll be having to sit a bit further back in the second half. Norwood exchanges passes. Here's Edwards. Is he going to get the cross in? He goes short to Norwood. Shot by Hughes and cleared by Rossi. Back come Ipswich. They're looking for that equaliser. Norwood into Hughes. Norwood! And it's 2-2. On the hour, James Norwood has equalised for the Tractor Boys. And you knew once they popped it about, there was a sliding challenge from Gorgas, couldn't get to him. And as the ball came back from Hughes to Norwood, some great bit of composure, and he lashes it in past Fabiani. And Danzy can't quite believe it. Yeboah, Gorgas, into Fassini. Szoboszlai drops the shoulder, edge of the box. Oh, it's a fair shot. Pushed away by Vanya. Looking for a bit more closer defence control here. Fitzpatrick into Gorgas. Time running out. Oh, but he stumbles in the box. And Ipswich managed to get it clear. And so goes the chance to get the winner. And we go off the field in torrential rain with a missed opportunity, but a valiant effort against the league leaders and a well-deserved point. Ipswich had most of the ball for the second half, but we managed to hang on. It's a great point for us. Guys, that's the end of today's episode. Just before we go, episode 35 will be on Friday, and we've got 3 more league games coming from March schedule. Coventry, Doncaster and Bristol Rovers are the teams that will be playing in that episode, and we're going to look to finish March's schedule before our all-important leasing.com trophy final, which is at the beginning of April. So obviously we're going to be prioritising the final. That's going to be a big day out for us. And hopefully we can get, obviously, a couple of good results in the league. Having just drew with Ipswich, that sets us up quite nicely for the rest of the season. We're still in with a shout of getting in the playoffs, so we've got to get behind the lads and hopefully get some good results. And we'll also have a Youth Academy update as well in the next episode. I've really enjoyed this. I hope you guys did too. I'll see you guys on Friday. This is our lad signing off.